Hi, my name is Sofia, and today I'm going to tell you how I went from this to this. So I think it's important to tell something about me. I already told you my name is Sofia. I'm 20 years old at the moment, and the photo you saw first was me. I think I was like 15, if I'm not wrong. And I was at the moment in Austria. I'm from Austria. And this kind of thing started when I moved back to Colombia. I lived time in Colombia, and when I came back, I was like 8, I think. I started to gain weight. I mean, of course, when you're like 8, 9, you're still like a child. So, when you're like a little bit, bigger, then it's like kind of normal, I would say. But in my case, it like never stopped, and I gained more and more weight. I think all started mostly because I was just, like kind of depressed being here again in Austria. I really loved Colombia. So, being in this country for me again was like the only thing I did literally was, wake up, go to school, come home, lay in bed, eat, and don't do anything more. So I think this was, of course, like the biggest problem. I don't have any health issues. I just liked to eat and do nothing. So yeah, this is how I gained weight. And I was like, I think I was at the end, I was like 117 kilograms. So I think this was like the highest. And I also, when I was like 13 or 14, I went to like a camp where you like lose weight, and it went well, but after that I didn't really kept going on. So it didn't really help. But this is something really important, because the reason why I couldn't like achieve the goal after I went to this camp is really important, because I don't want to tell you like the basic stuff you hear always, like to lose weight you need to be motivated, you got to eat healthy and do sports. Of course, like this is one of the biggest things you have to do when you want to achieve a healthy life, or losing weight, whatever you are reaching for. But there's so many other things that are even more important that I feel like not too many people talk about. So that's why I want to tell you the details that you know what I mean, about the important things of losing weight or just getting healthier. It doesn't have to be losing weight just to have a healthier life. So yeah, I want to like cut these videos in different parts, and I think what we should actually start with is a little bit my journey, like why I didn't achieve the goal that I wanted before I literally really lost weight was because it wasn't the right timing. I feel like people don't talk about it, and it's so important, the right timing, the surroundings you have. Sometimes it's just not the time for you to lose weight. I know that if you're really in health issues, it should be always the time, but you won't achieve it if you're not ready mentally, and if just not the time. So what was the timing for me? I already told you that I was living in Austria when I was like 15, and I wasn't happy here. I wanted to be in Colombia. The surrounding, being in Austria, the timing wasn't ready for me, and that's why I never lost weight, because I was mentally not here. So this is so important, and I know that's kind of obvious, but I still feel like people don't talk about it. Like the moment I moved back to Colombia when I was like 15, 16, I already lost weight, but not really doing anything. But why? Because I was happy, and it depends so much. And if you're not happy at the moment, it won't work. It just won't work. And I know it's difficult to say, because I think first you should try to find yourself, to find your happy place, to find the timing, and then it definitely will work so well. Yeah. So when I moved back to Colombia, I was so happy, and I already lost weight by just being there because you know, I was thinking of so much stuff. I was doing so much other stuff that I wasn't really thinking about eating, and the heat. There's so much things so much reasons because, it was just the right timing for me at the moment. So after I was there, I just said, it's time. I want to go to the gym. I want to get healthier. So I went to the gym, and yeah, that's where all kind of started. This is now the next thing I want, the next chapter. Of course, how did I lost weight? Of course, eating healthy and doing sports. I don't want to tell you any secrets because there weren't any secrets. I just literally ate healthy and did a lot of sports. I don't lost weight like in 1 year or in 1 month, not. It was like 3 years till I really had like this big change. And I think it's also important to not be like, yeah, I'm going to do sports and in 1 year I'm going to be so good. I mean, it depends. If you were that overweight like me, then it really take its time, but it doesn't matter. Just do it because you're feeling happy. And I think when you're really in it, then you don't like think about anything other, like, oh my god, how much time till I really have achieved my goal. You don't even think about it. You're just so happy of doing it that anything else doesn't really matter. And the time passes so fast. That's so crazy. So yeah, that's literally all I did. I mean, maybe I will do another video about what I ate, what sports did I do, but actually this video is not about that. I just want to tell you that there's so many other important things than just than just eating healthy and do sports. Because one of the things I already told you is definitely the right timing. And how do you find this right timing? You just feel it, when it's right. And there are maybe going to be a lot of times where you try it and it doesn't work, but it's okay. It's okay because I think I said it like 1 million times already, but it wasn't the timing. So yeah. The other really important thing is, I think, also to have a goal. And I know that everyone has his goal, but I think no one really talks like really about the real stuff. I mean, of course, a goal is to be healthier, to lose weight, to look beautiful, and to feel confident. And those are all like valid goals and reasons and motivations you have. But I think sometimes your heart really desires other stuff. And I think we should be honest, like, if you go to lose weight or to go to the gym to whatever your reason you have, it's okay. Like, if it's because you want to take pictures for Instagram and look good, totally fine. Or if it's to wear, I don't know, something that maybe you don't feel comfortable right now, but if you go to the gym you will feel comfortable, it's okay. If you just want, those are reasons that, like, some people don't tell, because the most important thing is being healthy. What's, of course, that's true, but I remember that my goal when I was little, I mean, I was like 13 or 14 at the moment, like, one goal of mine always were to find clothes that fits me, because I had the problem, I couldn't even buy clothes from normal stores. I really had to go to the plus size, like, I don't know if you know Aces, but they have like a curvy thing there where they had plus size clothes. And my goal was just to go in a store and buy normal clothes so I don't have to order something. And because I loved fashion at the moment, I loved clothes, and I loved going through Instagram and look at all these amazing outfits, but I knew I couldn't wear them because it was so difficult at the moment to find for me good clothes. So this was one of my motivations, and I think it's totally valid. Like, the most important thing is that you achieve your goal, and if this is one of your reasons, then go for it. But of course, you should always have in mind that really the most important thing is your health. I mean, of course, and I don't want to tell you anything else, but or if you want to take great beach pictures to post it and to feel good in yourself, that's also a reason. And I think not many people talk about that. So you know, this is just be real with yourself, you know. The more real you are with yourself, the easier it will get, you know, to achieve this goal. And it doesn't matter what goal you have, if it's losing weight or just, you know, get fitter, gain muscles, whatever, you know, it doesn't matter. You always have to be real with yourself. And so yeah, I know that this might be not that information you maybe wanted. Like, I'm not a magician, I can't tell you drink this and you will lose 5 kilos in 1 week. No, but I think it's so important to really tell you that, because if you just sit down and think, is it my moment right now? I mean, of course we have New Year, I know that a lot of people want to start a new life, so that's why also I'm doing this video right now, because I know that at the moment, you know, there are a lot of New Year's resolution or so. English on point. I'm sorry. So you know what I mean. So that's why I wanted to do kind of this video, but really the most important thing is just to think, is it the right timing? Is your surrounding right? You know, are you feeling comfortable at where you are in your life right now? And what is the real reason you want to achieve this, besides of being healthy, of course? And that's literally all. After you really have found this, the next step is to do it, you know. And having a diet for the goal you want to achieve, or what kind of exercises do you have to take. I mean, for me it was literally like 3 years straight. I mean, I had a lot of help at the gym. There were a lot of, you know, trainers that helped me at the beginning. So for me it always was easier, you know, but having like the strength to keep on and keep doing is also really difficult. I mean, I'm going to be honest, I don't know, but I was just so happy and I was feeling so good that everything seemed so easy to me. And I think it literally just seemed that easy because I was happy at the moment. Everything was right, the timing, the goal. And I think that's why it's so important to just know if everything is all right for you at the moment, because then it will seem so easy, everything for you. Like, you know, being at the table with your family where everyone is like eating junk food and Coke, and I was here with, you know, my chicken with potatoes and a glass of water, and I was so happy, and it wasn't even difficult for me, but you know, because everything was right at the moment. And I think that's what a lot of people, like, you know, don't keep on going and just, you know, give up, or what other reasons they have, is literally because of that, because they just, you know, don't think really about what's so important, you know, like they're honestly mentally not ready for that. And if you're not ready for that, then it's not going to work. So yeah, just think of something that you know will make you happier. And I know that's not always easy, but you will always find something. And trust me, this came from a person that has literally lost the purpose of living on this planet. But there is always going to be a time that's good for you. And just, you know, be patient with yourself and with life. I know that's easy to say, but it will be easy. Yeah, I think that was all for the video. I know it was kind of short, and I know that I didn't tell you a secret, but if you really think about it, it makes all sense. And trust me, I mean, I'm the perfect, you know, example. I lost all this weight and I literally only did what I told you, you know. So if you want to see maybe a video of me showing what I ate at the moment when I started losing weight, or what kind of exercises I did, I'm going definitely do a video about that. Yeah, so you can subscribe to see all the next videos I'm going to post about that. And I really wish you so much luck with all the goals you will have, and I really hope that will help you. I'm kind of nervous because, you know, it's my first video and I have no idea how it's going to be. Yeah, I just know that it's going to be a lot of cringe, but you know, you always start somewhere, you know. So yeah, I hope you have a great weekend, and I really hope you think about what I told you about the right timing, about your surroundings, about your real goals that you really have in mind and why you want to achieve your goal. And trust me, if you think about it, everything will be a lot easier. Yeah, that was all. And I also have an Instagram, like not my private Instagram, it's like a fitness Instagram. You can follow me on both or only on the fitness Instagram. I mean, I haven't posted since a long time there anymore, but I'm going to start posting there on what I eat in a day, some tips. I mean, I'm no expert, definitely not, but I think I'm not. I think like 4 years of doing this, I kind of, have some ideas. So yeah, that was all for the video, and I hope I see you in my next video. Bye.